think I'm going to take a walk here at sunrise around the property here. This is the lot we want to build on. It has off in the distance, you can see through the trees, the boathouse where they repaired boats and whatever and parked their RV. But there's this thicket of trees here that I kind of want to leave and just kind of get the home situated right here so it has the same view of the ocean as the other. This is pretty neat. It's backed up here next to the main house. It's got its own driveway over here. And this driveway, of course, leads to that boathouse I mentioned. But that little thicket of trees in there, we were thinking to make money, we would put platforms for camping in here. 2 or 4 of them. You know, let's say one here that was barely like 4 to 6 feet off the ground, and then one back here that was 12 feet off the ground, like a house. And then both would be able to, you know, see the ocean. And so if we rented those out nightly or however we did it, but we could either build little cabins on them or use them as tent platforms for tent camping. But that's only temporary before we build our regular house on there. Now here we have what we call the boathouse, but it's really just a giant garage built, and we were going to turn this into one of those barn-dominiums. Just a livable space. We would put the platform deck out here because it would view the ocean. So we would put the platform deck up here and have kind of a second floor space up there. So we would build outward here. This is the spot where you'd put the RV, and there is clean out over here, and I felt like I found a well. I'll have to look close in here, but I felt like I'd found a well dug. But we would just build right off of the front here a second-story apartment. And Angie still wants to use that not as storage inside the barn-dominium, but actual living space. That's how big it is. And when you come across here, see the back of the property. Here you see our lake. And here's our way around the lake, where you come around here and drive back here. It's pretty neat back here. All the locals who visit the property like the lake more than the ocean. I guess they're sick of the ocean. I can't understand that, but I like the idea of putting a nice platform deck right out here and a little house back here that enjoys this lake, because you could actually see the ocean from back here and have a little deck off the lake. See what I mean? Just right between those houses. It's a beautiful ocean view. And this opens up pretty good right here. See all that space there? It opens up pretty nice. So you'd put a little house right here, and you could drive into it right here. Our property ends right back there. There's another lake right there forming, but you'd have to dig that out with a track hoe and get it just right. Like this one was done right.